Dear YouTubers, welcome back to a new episode from Vae Victis campaign playing with Rome, House of Cornelia. Now expanding the empire. Last time it was a bloody battle here in Caralis, and it seems that Carthage managed to put an incredible resistance. It was an incredibly costly victory for them, but also huge losses for Rome. I was attacking with two fully reinforced fleets. One was the classes first, Missenensis, and the other one classes 2 Invicta, as well as an entire legion here, Legio 11 Concordialis, and take a look what has been left of it. It has been utterly destroyed. And I am planning actually a new attack with Legio 4 Veneria, reinforced by Legio 12 Fretensis, and as well as by these two fleets. Carthage could strike at any time, and they will definitely strike with this army, not to mention if they have a fleet somewhere. It seems they have here, but they will be unable to attack this one. So battles are becoming even more and more difficult, partly because of hard battle difficulty. Also in the northern, the war is going on with Veneti, which managed to destroy one of my legion with a very small army of them, the champions of Armorica. This is what has been left of my legion. It has been, of course it won the battle, but it was very costly for me. And I'm trying to reinforce it with these two legions that are about here, and as well as a new legion that will come from this area, Legio 6 Martia. And, if needed, with another legion that will come from Turifurdum, and this will be Legio 5 Apollinaris. As I said, incredible wars are taking place right now, and battles. And also very, very provocative is the nation of Catiarioi, although I do have a lot of legions here ready to jump in case of a battle or of the war. They will definitely conquer Jete here, I'm certain of that, although they have only 16 units yet, arrows of Goitosiros. I'm sure that the Jete will not use. So there are plenty of things to do and plenty of battles, of bloody battles to play, so I cannot wait. Let's go on.
While the spirits of our ancestors have no use for gold, they do know that their living children think different.
They are asking for too much money.
Our merchants are welcomed across all the world for the wealth they bring.
They are at war with the government Chimeria. And they actually, I think they have exterminated Chimeria. Well, I'm gonna accept that trade agreement offer, although I'm sure that they will have a lot to win and not hold. But as I said, I'm gonna still accept it. Accept this trade agreement, so let's go. Well, it is high. Actually, let's ask for some more things, such as non-aggression pact. Although this will be too much for them, actually, let's see. Make high state, but that will not be something they like. Oh, Actually, I will refuse them because they are cool with Brigham and I have a great relationship with Brigham. I just don't want to break it. I may accept the trade agreement if they will be able to pay even far more money. Like, let's see, 5,000. They have accepted, unbelievable. That's okay for me, but I am not willing to...
My people wish to offer you this gift of gold.
I'm not willing to make any other treaty with them more than treaty with them. So these guys, Venetia, are trying to make peace with me. I'm gonna definitely refuse them and I'm simply gonna try to conquer them. It seems that they are attacking with 2 armies, and it's gonna be very difficult for me to defend here with Legio 3 from Virginia. I have a few chances. It's gonna be a very interesting battle though, and I just cannot wait to fight it. They have one unit of mercenary Gallic warriors, and here plenty of mercenary troops. It will be very difficult. They have, however, this general have only 1 star, while this one have 4 stars, and I'm sure that it's pretty well defending. I also have a lot of skirmishers, which is just great, and these guys must be garrisoned, which will give a lot of bonuses, and I cannot wait to fight a battle. I'm very curious to see what will come out of it. I'm sure that I'm gonna win it. And I also have two units of Legio Sociorum, which are some kind of triarii. They are fearsome units, and they are expert in defense because they are spearmen. They have a huge moral and a huge defense skill. So let's go on a battlefield and let's see what will come out of it. I think they have very few skirmisher units, which will be a huge disadvantage for them. I think they will simply charge with all the units they have in order to try to take the garrison as quickly as possible. I also have 1 unit of cavalry that will be completely useless in this battle. But as you can see, plenty of skirmishers, which is just great. So it's a very simple tactic actually. If you can take a look here, there are just only a few entry points. So it will be very simple. I'm just gonna put my elite infantry units at entry points, and I'm gonna put them in defense lines or a hoplite wall or something like that. Is what I'm gonna do. So theoretically it will be a simple battle. It would have been a more difficult battle if the enemy would have a lot of ballista and a lot of siege orders and artillery units, but fortunately they don't have such units. Anyways, let's put these guys up. I'm not sure where they are actually. Let's take a look. So let's have a look on the map. It seems that we cannot see them. Whatever. So let's put the boys first units, right? That's right, both times. Yeah, that is what I am talking about. These guys will resist the whole battle actually, they will suffer very few losses. Yeah, this is the best way to have the space. However, I would like to put it like that, let's see. Yeah, that's right, that's what I'm talking about. Phalanx formation, and just did it like that. This is just perfect, this is just exactly what I need. Look at them. That's perfect, and now the second one, I'm gonna put them... I think here would be the best way. First of all, let's take these guys here. These guys are also some fearsome spearmen. 240 of them, they have a lot of experience. I'm gonna use them to defend this gate here. I'm gonna take these guys, let's say there, and take these boys and put them like there, and put them in shield wall. There you go. So, unfortunately, this shield wall is like whatever. I hope it will work. Yeah, I'm actually sure it will work. Actually. Yes. No. Yes. Yeah, there you go. And the second unit, which will be, I think, this one here. Let's put it here and let's defend this area. These guys, spear warriors, should be somewhere in the background. Actually, they are good there. They should stay there. There is another unit of Thessalians. They will come here. Now, there are some skirmishers. Let's put them there. And another unit of skirmishers, which I included all. Actually, I have archers. Use a flaming shot, but unfortunately, I'm not sure why isn't this ability available. I just don't understand. But it's whatever. It isn't. Let's put the spear warrior somewhere like here. And the Italian swordsman could come here. And the spear warriors could come, let's see, there. There you go. They will just throw with their spears or something. So these guys are on defense shield wall formation. That's perfect. Something deployed. Oh, this is incredible. I can deploy barricades and so on because of technology. So this is absolutely epic. So let's see what are these things. Spike traps, sweet scout traps, mounted units, and barricades prevent units from progressing for a short period of time. And spike strips are even better, I think. I wonder how can I defend this, or how can I... Was it... Oh, okay. I'm not sure I can make use of this. So, I'm not sure I know how can I deploy this thing. Let's just spies. No, I'm not sure I can make use of these things. Or maybe there should be a way somehow. No, I'm actually not sure. I'm destroyed by flame shots, barricades. Spike traps would be very interesting, but unfortunately I'm not sure that I can deploy them. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ah, there you go. No, I get it. Let's see. There you go, destroy them. Now it works. So these are the spike traps there, right? Now, barricades would also be interesting. Actually, I can cancel them, but I'm not going to cancel them. So let's have some barricades. They will definitely strike. Let's put them just simply there, and then... Oh, actually, let's break it, and let's see... Yes. It'll be very hard for them to do something. So let's go on and let's put some spikes like here, something like that. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Yeah, this is... Oh, look at this! It would be impossible for the general to come with his cavalry. Anyways, so let's go on. Let's put some other spikes. Let's see here. Something like that. Yeah, there you go. And new barricade. These are traps and so on. New barricades. Let's say here. Actually, I think these are already barricades here. But I can put some other barricades. So I would close this entry, for example. Yes, I can actually leave it here. Oh, that's perfect. Now I can start a battle. Let me have a new look on the general and on the Sicilian cavalry, which is a very heavy cavalry. Look at them. And let's start a battle. They come from this area, but they have another full army that will reinforce. Let's see their fearsome chariots of war.
Enemy reinforcements
belonging to barbarians. Where are they? Where are they? Ah, yeah, there we go. This is a full stock army. I have to be careful there. But I still believe that they will have absolutely no chance. Let's see if I can need a flaming shot or at least heavy shot on all of them. This heavy shot is not available. It's very unfortunate. Cavalry counter-attacks improves units' ability to endure enemy cavalry charges for an extended time. Nice, the time now. And other special abilities are not available right now. Let's see what the general can do. We inspire and second wing as well as flying edge. Alright, so they are already charging and this was expected. Billions of missiles here. Let's see. Fire drill and skirmish mod. The towers are already firing. And these guys more or less already going down, they are already destroyed, so let's see. My god, they are so quickly, look at them. And this is just normal speed and they are coming so quickly, but I think that they will encounter some problems. Yeah, there you go. So, these are the guys already entering the battle. They are fighting very well here to, around the spikes. Oh my god, hopefully these guys will not run. Actually, I done a big mistake. I should put all these guys on turbo skirmish mode. So hold. Oh my god, they just have destroyed this is incredible, this is unbelievable. They have just destroyed the barricades here. Ah, that was a big mistake that I did. So the Soki have lost only 3 men, while the enemy have lost an entire unit. But take a look what is about to come. Take a look at these barbarian legions here that are fully reinforced and piteous. Batteros, almost 240 men each unit. Take a look what's coming. The field is full of their legions. The Salians. All of them are coming here attacking this Trialia unit. While this levy should actually fire total fire drill. I just don't understand why they're not firing. Not all of them are firing at will. This is just incredible. This is a huge mistake. There you go, now the archers are firing. Which is perfect. Let's bring the general near, and that would be like there, in order to increase the morale of the men. All of them will attack here, and I was certain about that. But take a look at the casualties they are sustaining. However, these fanatics seem to resist, seem to do pretty well. I don't think it was such a good idea to bring the general here. They're firing all over the place. Extraordinary have lost only 11 men, I think. Yeah, that's right, only 11 men, while they are still managing to resist, forming the rocket wall. This is just epic. But take a look what's coming. This is just incredible. I'm gonna move another unit of swordsmen around here in order to defend this area. And another one from the center. I'm gonna just send it here. Just in case that this unit will retreat, just in that case. Now, some barricades here alone and some traps here that it seems to work very well. I think that a few of them have died. Actually, they are right here. 2 traps. Let's see what the jet. Let's inspire these guys. Extraordinary. 226, another one man died while the enemy are losing a lot of money. This is an incredible defense battle. Let's bring more archers here, such as, for example, there, as well as these boys. Actually, let's bring these boys here. And there are still some archers. Let's put them there. As well as some archers here. All of them should fire, all the archers should fire. That is for sure. Other archers should just come here. And these skirmishers don't have any ammunition anymore. These guys are already starting to lose men, but they are still managing to maintain an incredible defense here. Look at that. The enemy are losing a lot of men at that time, at the moment. All the longbows are firing, which is just great. It seems that they're not willing to strike at the other entry points, which means that they're also spies here. Which means I could possibly send another unit of perhaps this unit. Actually, this one would also be interesting to plot here. Let's see if I can bring it here. Let's bring it here. There you go. Let's put a second wing. These guys. Take a look what a battle. Take a look how many men they are losing. Hopefully they are losing a lot of men. These guys still have 200 men. This is an entire barbarian army. Many of them are coming, but they are already very tired and they have their horses. Of course, they are not able to drink their horses, and actually they are giving a charge, perhaps trying to take from the flank or from the back. Somehow they will fall into these traps. They should be careful. They also have some javelin in there. There you go. They should fall into these traps, I think. Ah yes, the trap is already in place. So they are giving a full charge here. Let's see how many men are left. 189. And they are still pulling an incredible defense. This is extraordinary. Absolutely epic. Let's see if I can do something else. General node abilities are not yet ready to be used. The missiles are firing. This is epic. Absolutely epic. They are losing so many men. Look at them. Levis shoot, still fire. First unit is retreating, wavering. This one is already exhausted, unfortunately. But they still have so many units. Just take a look at this. They are still firing. The horses are firing. They are javelin men on horse. These guys are trying to defend. I think that they are trying to give a huge charge with their cavalry or something. Oh, general is under attack? No shit. No, I think he is not. Even if he is, he can just put up a fight. There is no problem with that. So... I just thought that my troop is retreating, but it's not the case. It seems that the enemy have no idea of somehow striking from the back, which means I think I could take this unit and bring it just right up in the front here to try to defend any type of enemy incursion. They're already retreating, even the general is retreating. This is just epic, absolutely epic. 168 men here left, but I don't think that they will resist it too much. I'm still gonna let them fight because they are doing an incredible fight. They are organized in complete war and they are just putting an incredible defense. I think with only one unit I will be able to keep their entire armies. Of course the archers did an incredible job here. Take a look at them, many of them are completely exhausted and are in disarray, retreating here. All of their units will be like that, I think. This is extraordinary. So let's just hold them and let's try to strike with all of them, although they are exhausted and I know that. And I'm gonna send this troop of spears, but they still have some missiles, I'm gonna just do it. Or I will better send this unit of melee infantry to join the fight, somehow. Yes, let's send them. There you go. This unit is almost destroyed, Legio Lineata Sociorum. They fought incredible, absolutely incredible. So these spearmen, these swordsmen are entering the battle. Let's inspire the men again. There you go. And let's see what these swords are doing. They are fighting on. Take a look at these mercenary longbow hunters. They still have a lot of ammunition. Look at them. Flaming shot unfortunately not available. They are incredible, but the enemies still have a lot of troops that are firing. Also the towers are unlimited, they have unlimited ammunition and are constantly firing. Swords, the swordsmen have given a full attack. There you go. Let's force this extraordinary to attack again. A little bit of advance would be great, but they are still in formation, as you can see. They are right there on the wall, still in formation. They want to break the Hoplite wall formation, which is a very efficient defensive formation. Let's send this unit of spearmen also to battle. There you go. And oh my god, this is a heavy rain of arrows against them. Take a look at this field, and this is an epic view, absolutely an epic view. Take a look how many of them are retreating in disarray, including cavalrymen and swordsmen, spearmen, javelin men, and so on. This was an incredible battle. Only a few units of field that belong to the enemy are still resisting. Let's send another troop into the battle.
Italian swordsmen! Spearmen at the ready.
So there's this spearman. And the Thessalian cavalry, I could also send it, but I'm not gonna send it yet because they still have a lot of units. It seems that this unit of hoplites have advanced a little bit further in hoplite formation. They are, however, here at the wall. This was absolutely epic. This was absolutely magnificent. Still have a unit of cavalrymen, 59 cavalrymen. No, actually it's a pattern. 47 cavalrymen have tried to strike, but are not able to do anything.
Italian swordsman! Jupiter gives us strength.
I'm gonna send the swordsman too.
Turning in our favor.
Actually, it seems that it's over. Let's send the cavalry, perhaps they... No, it's over. Yeah, that's right. It is over. This was absolutely epic. I just enjoyed the battle so much. I should think what should I do with the captured units. It seems we have lost so many troops. I think I'm gonna enslave them because I have a great public order all over the empire, so I think I will be able to have more slaves. Let's say heroic victory. Enslaved captured enemy capture 473. They are absolutely destroyed. I think they will never be able to recover. Doom of Men and Champions of Armorica. One such battle could make the difference between survival of a nation or not, between winning a war, not a battle. Anyways, let's enslave them. This was absolutely epic. They are having even more agents, and the Pictones are also having a lot of agents, as far as I can see. It was wounded. I'm gonna declare war on Pictones very soon. They want a non-aggression pact. I'm not gonna accept it because they damaged my army so much with their engines, and they are still doing it, as you can see. They are constantly successful striking that army. I'm gonna try to take Venetia right away and then declare war on Pictones, because I just can't stand them. So one at a time, and I'm going to focus now on Venetia and Carthage. Let's see the messages. Military subversion, billions, military sabotage, military subversion, and so on. This army is being absolutely immobilized. Definitely cannot move. Although I have some, and there is another agent here. I'm not sure if he was successful. No, he wasn't successful actually. So let's bring this army actually here. There you go. I'm not sure it will be able to make any more moves. They have a total of 4 agents, 1 spy, 1 like warlord or something. Well, 2 warlords, 1 scout. And this army of mine is absolutely destroyed. These guys are trying to defend what they have. They don't have such a good chance. This army has been almost destroyed. I'm gonna put it back in Cenabum. Try to reinforce, hopefully they will reinforce as quickly as possible. In Cenabum there is, however, an auxiliary camping bill, which is good. And that is all that it is right now. I could send Norwegian, but I'm not going to send it right away. I'm just going to rely on this one, and especially on this one here. Which, if I'm going to put no stance no, then I'm going to be able to strike them. Let's strike them hard. If it will work. If not, let's see what they have only 4 units here. I have a fleet that is coming. It's here. With the speed of light, but it will still need some, at least 3 turns to do something. Let's attack them The spy, military sabotage, I think I don't have to yes, failure. And I actually need it. They have retreated. Let's strike them here also. Yes, that's perfect. A night attack and aggressive stance. It seems that they survived. This is incredible. Hopefully I didn't lose too many troops. Let's release the captives. Actually, I think I was just getting released captives. And now let's strike them here. You see, yes, it seems that they are utterly destroyed. Also a night attack. And yeah, aggressive stance in order to finish them off. Let's also release the captives. And then let's conquer the town. It seems they still have a garrison army. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, then occupy, and that's it. They are done. Hopefully I didn't lose no troop. No, I didn't lose any troop. This general is incredible for Nietzsche's Cornelia 4 stars. Did a great job. This I think is... This must be like some kind of wonder. Let's check it out. You have captured Wonder. People will come from far. Wall of Wonder, Darioritum. I don't know exactly what it is, but I think this one is good. Resource acquired timber. That's perfect in settlement capture. Faction encountered Cantabria. Ah yes, they are in northern Spain, I think, yes. Another one, Galicia, which are also in northern Spain. Let's have a look. I have a neutral relation with them. Cantabria are at war with Tudetani and Edwi, and allied with Victis and Tusitani, while Galicia are expansionist devious and have no allies. They still have a fleet that will be very soon destroyed because of this German fleet that is Classic 3 Germanica that is approaching. Storm Riders, whatsoever. I'll have to destroy them right away, and then I'm gonna quickly declare war on these guys. I think next time I'm gonna declare war on these guys and I'm gonna finish them off right away.
At your command. Ready for battle.
Yes, this is what is gonna happen.
How may I serve you?
The block belong to Edwy. Unfortunately I cannot conquer it right now. So let's upgrade the buildings here in Momentum. This one, a village lodging capital. Lumber will bring more timber. Wealthy manufacturing. Level 1 sheep builds upon equipment and provides garrison. And the garrison is 12 here, provides garrison, no, here actually 16 hit us here only. This one, a salt kill craftsman, you build salt is useful, or this is profitable. More wealth in commerce, fair enough. Let's upgrade this one, as well as, what is this one here? Yes, it is, it will bring food fishing village, I'm gonna also build a fishing village. Or a fishmonger. This one here, Shrine of Epona. I'm gonna actually build a Temple of Mars. So anyway, is taking water food. Temple of Mars or Temple of Jupiter. Or Temple of Vulcan, Minerva or Neptune. Well, I think of Vulcan will be interesting enough. We'll bring more wealth in industry and so on. So let's have it. And this thing cannot be upgraded, but I'm gonna demolish it because there is one already in Chimalo. So let's demolish it. Well, thank God that I managed to destroy Veneti. As I said, next turn I'm gonna strike Victones, I'm gonna strike them hard and quickly. In the meantime, let's try to conquer or to capture Corollis. I'm gonna re-attack it with this fleet. They don't have many troops left. Let's maintain the blockade. So there. There you go, they have almost no chance, although they still have some hoplites. So I'm just gonna auto-resolve battle and protective stance. Hopefully I didn't lose too many troops, let's see. No, I didn't lose no troops, that's perfect. Occupied, that is perfect. That is better.
Ready for orders.
These guys can be upgraded here, that is very nice. Let's see.
Your orders.
As well as these guys. That's great. And I think I will be able to recruit more ships. Oh, that is incredible. That's perfect. Let's recruit more ships then.
Assembling the fleet.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
And the other one also.
Rome
One.
needs more ships.
So more ships to come. And in Cornelia, now I have the whole region, which is absolutely great. In Cornelia, I should upgrade the town. Single Colonia or Garrison Colonia, I think Single Colonia would be very enough. This one is a dock shell, which means dry dock or something. Actually, it doesn't take any food or the money for manufacturing. Ah, this is docks. This should be here, that's right. This one is... I have no idea what this is. Auxiliary camp. Oh my god, look at this. Auxiliary tank cavalry, Kupiatis. Yes, I'm gonna build an auxiliary camp. And a grain market. I'm gonna build a library, I think. We'll bring more research rate and so on. Actually, decrease public order a little bit. Cattle trader, slave, trader wine, delicatessen, and amphitheater. Wealth from commerce and agriculture. Wealth from entertainment, learning, slave, wealth from commerce. Cattle trader should be. Wealth from commerce, trade agreements, and wealth from commerce and agriculture. No, actually I think it's delicatessen, so I'm gonna build this one. Well, things are just going perfect, and I'm gonna, of course, there you go. I'm gonna prepare for very soon. Let's bring these guys. Actually, let's leave these guys here. Let's put them in the stance of fortifying. And of course, I'm gonna do some units. Right now, I'm not able to put any units. Actually, let's see which type of mercenaries I can build. Yes, mostly Chinese spring. However, I'm not gonna recruit any units right now in Vigio 11 from Cordialis. I'm gonna wait until this 4 turns and the auxiliary camp will be ready, and then I'm gonna bring plenty of units to it. And then I'm gonna plan the invasion of Carthage, of course, with 3 legions and 2 fully upgraded fleets. Absolutely epic and perfect what's happening right now. Let's see the messages. Province under control. World of Wonder. Ploys and settlement capture ploys. Let's see what Imperium have to say. Almost Imperium level 6. Still at war with Carthage and Veneti. Yeah, that is nothing new. But unfortunately there is a very low political support in the Senate. This is very problematic. So let's see what other messages have come. Any retreat. Autumn and summer of winter. Moscow expands. Construction report in Chernobyl, Civil settlement. Yes, already moved. And in Norea, Temple of Vulcan, which is here. So let's advance.
My honorable master would have me talk of gold. A
Very
lamp
easy to
would
expand very
ensure his
much and they
good
are only
opinion.
12 per cannon, so...
My lord and his chamberlains see much advantage in the treaty. What do you say?
Let's open the Total War against making Carthage if we accept it.
My lord and his
Right.
chamberlains see
Some
much
money.
advantage in the treaty. What do you
Very
say?
interesting. No point in negotiating with these guys, as I said, more than trade agreement I'm not gonna make with them, so this would be enough, the trade agreement would be enough. This is anyway enough to set the camel which is over there. It seems, I think that Jeddah has been conquered, although I'm not sure about it. Let's see what Victonis will do with their army of agents. This time I'm gonna declare war on Victonis and I'm gonna try to conquer them right away. Yeah, they're sending even more and more agents. This is extraordinary. They seem to somehow retreat. They are absolutely very annoying what they are doing over there. So let's try to focus on Victonis right now. Mission successful! Subjugate 20 different factions, reward 16,000. Now the amount of cash that Rome has is 405,000. Next, objective 7 per Aspera. Maintain 120 units in total, treasury 20,000. Triumph, Lucius Papirius Cursor. So let's see what's happening in northern Germany. Yes, this one will come here, and...
We must rest a while.
There we 6 units. Yes. Let's see what can I build. Already an auxiliary camp has been built there, and there is a fishmonger and temple of Vulcan. Which means I could build, for example, a villa, meeting place, or pit mine. I'm gonna build a middle place to increase the public order even more. And let's send the spies. Oh my god, they have so many troops. This is incredible. Let's see. Oh my god, this army can move. 12 troops. And here they have 12 troops also. This army is big enough. In Chernobyl there are 12 units. Including has started and so on. That will be good enough. Actually, let's send these troops and attack military sabotage this army. Fail, that's unfortunate. So that, yeah, successful, finally. Oh, there you go. And there was another one like here, let's send it here, and let's counter intelligence, and let's go on Victonis. Finally, man. Warlike and our rival. I'm gonna call the wise out. There you go. And let's strike them right away. I still have like 2 regions. They are accepting it. Yes, let's fight a battle on the battlefield. The hordes of Cherninos. They might have, however, more armies in there. Oh, this is a breach. I just hate this. This is so annoying, and I have a lot of cavalry. I cannot use my cavalry actually. They will perhaps come here. There is no other way to cross the bridge, unfortunately. Here is the general, here are the archers. Seems I cannot put them very well. Alright, that is enough. And the boys. This is all the cavalry I have. I have a few missile cavalry. This guy's here. There is some... this is a lot of cavalry, so it'll be very interesting. So, let's see. First of all, these guys... Ah, this is like some kind of barbarian cavalry. I can remember I just proved it in Germania. Look at them. A little bit Romanized, maybe. These guys are also some barbarian cavalry. Let's see how they look. Very interesting units. Also Romanized. This guy are Veritas Equites Sociorum, which are actually Romans from, I think from southern Italy. Great. Let's start a battle, and let's send the infantry right away, because otherwise I won't have another chance to send them. Let's also send the guys here. So there's the missile cavalry. Yes, missile cavalry. And this, where's the general? The general? The general is right there. Let's put this in there. So the cavalry will arrive first. Unfortunately, the infantry units are moving very difficult. They will of course come and try to defend the breach. They have plenty of elite swordsmen here. The Bataroas seem to be elite swordsmen. So who's gonna win, I just cannot personally say, but I'm gonna still try to cross the breach, although it would be very difficult. I might also lose the battle. If they will bring in this swordsman here, they will definitely manage to keep my troops here at the bridge and defeat them. Hopefully these guys will already start to fire. Or not. But the infantrymen are coming. Let's strike them. Actually, not yet. Yes, let's strike them. Come on. Actually, let's attack them. General, rally and inspire. Also inspire. The triarii are in place. It is very unfortunate that I have to fight this battle not in an open field and make use of all my cavalry, but in on a goddamn bridge, and they have of course only elite infantry, and they will definitely win it. Just don't have any other idea. So let's see, maybe we will be able to do something. I'm not quite sure about it. Let's send the skirmishers and bombard them a little bit. As far as these guys. Cavalry's right here. They also have a unit of cavalry, 120, I think they have lost just a few minutes. This one seems to be an elite cavalry. And they don't seem to wish to strike. Let's form Let's form shield wall. And this would be the best thing to do for this study. And perhaps also for these guys, I'm not quite sure about it. Maybe I should send my cavalry. Actually, wait a minute. Fire here, boys. I studied and form a shield wall. They should resist even longer. They're totally tired, but they should remain like this and they should fight on. The Triarii are very tired, but they are definitely elite warriors. Let's send this cavalry here. I'm not sure if they'll be able to come. Yes, but maybe they will be. No, they just don't want to come. There you go. Some of them are already retreating. This Triarii have done a great job. Let's see this principles here. Also engage. Don't seem to be willing to fire. They're coming again. These guys are wounded. As you can see, they have recovered their energy and they are still willing to resist here. Also have a unit of Triarii in this area. We should strike here, and let's send the cavalry also. There you go. As well as this cavalry here. Let's send the general also. There you go. Also from Total War. There you go. This is the Roman army here, the Principes and Triarii, the elite units of the Roman army. Take a look at them. They can hold the whole army of swordsmen and spearmen belonging to barbarians, which is, however, they are heavy swordsmen, as you can see when they look. They are equivalent to study. So, fire on the enemy. There are two. It seems that they don't want to fire. The skirmishers could also fire. But unfortunately they don't want to do it. Take a look how the bridge looks like. It's completely blocked. Now this kind of block, traffic blocking, you see it only on the biggest highways. The Italian swordsmen have been wounded a little bit. Hopefully they will strike even farther. If they will be farther than wounded, I will have to put them in shield wall formation. Just like these guys here, which are fresh, and... but they are still losing men, unfortunately. Now the unit of Triarii try to strike. Just don't understand why these guys are not firing anymore. But the unit of Principes should come in this area. And the Italian swordsman.
Our general is under attack.
Let's inspire some men. Such as this guy is there. Nice to be inspired. The cavalry is also coming. Here is the unit of Triarii, which should strike right away. And take a look at these Principes. They are putting an incredible defense. Not sure why these guys are not willing to throw those spears on the enemy. The general has to come. Where is he? I think I'm gonna send the general to fight too, so let's send him into fight. Because, I mean, come on, he's got a bodyguards of Triaria. He should make the difference, the general. He should also fight, perhaps he will win some experience though. Let's put these guys to gather there. The men of Italia, which are in here, they have lost a few white men. They will have to strike our father. There's another unit here. Should charge even further. They're just coming back, they are fleeing and they are coming back, but that is no problem. Spear infantry, which means to strike on. These guys, these principals are firing at will. Just send them there. These guys are still putting a huge defense. And here is the Triarii. So rally, increase a little bit more. These Hastati are still losing men, but they are fresh. Yes, they are fresh. No matter. Another unit of Triarii. Let's have them striking there. So this should come here and strike. Cavalry have come? No, not yet. Not yet. Iberian cavalry is firing very good. Let's have a look. Close look. Yes, they are firing, just as I thought.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Another unit of Hastati that is not doing anything right now. Make a strike right away.
Italian swordsman!
A unit of Italian swordsmen.
One of our units has used all
And
its
let's send the cavalry to destroy them. There you go. Well as the general.
The battle is turning in our favor.
This was an incredible strike of luck, I have to say. I don't understand what these guys are. Ah, there you go. There they are. And I think that was it. There you go. One of their armies completely destroyed. It would be, however, useful to send a spy up there deep and check if they have any other armies. They might have a full stack, for example, at the capital. I'm also thinking, what should I do with this incredible region? I'm gonna release the captives and I'm gonna do that crew, although they have lost a lot of troops. So let's see, this guy is relatively staying here. This guy's here, these guys could also go away, but no, I'm just gonna keep them right now. So let's send these guys here and see, unfortunately I cannot do anything. We have so many troops there, perhaps strike these two armies. It's possible. Perhaps it would be a good idea to put up a defense such as fortifying. One is 30% chance of success for hostile actions. Defenses and so on, so let's fortify there, that's a good idea, and let's upgrade this legion. Vanguard Legion, Garrison Auxilia, Engines of War. Actually this Vanguard Legion seems to be cool enough. And Garrison Auxilia 2. Well, that is enough right now. I'm not sure what they have here in Lemona. Seem to be... I also don't have an idea of how many troops they have. Let's see this, guys. Fleet view, mercenary hire. There are no mercenaries. Well, that was it. The Arverni seem to be free men here in the center. I think they could counter them. They have a defensive line with Chesetani, but they are reliable. And we are still at war with the district and Cantabria and Chesetani, but they have no passage through Arverni to struggle. What it is, it is. Let's see what happens here in Carthage. Or nothing specifically. Alright. Epirus are having the Sicily, and Carthage is still trying to resist here. They have so many units, it will be incredibly difficult to counter Carthage, that is certain. It will be a huge attack. Well, Team adding exposed fashion destroys Cymeria, construction of a complete trench line in Genoa. It cannot be upgraded. In Batavia, for example, could be recruited incredible units. I think it would be a wise thing to end this fortified stance and to send this unit up in Genoa. Oh, but it will take so much time. I'm gonna still send them there. Dangerous version attempt. Billions of such solution, however they didn't make it. Winter is come on the continent. Shipyard report. Crisis 1 Missenensis is fully reinforced. There are a lot of cheap ships. Trade gain, virtual follies. I know that. Alright, let's continue with the game. Maybe perhaps is trying to strike, but they didn't. So, Pictonas. Oh yes, I was certain that they would have a lot of army, and I did a great job of to defend it. They have this huge army. I think this is their last army, which have 4 stars. I can control large army. This guy is garrison as far as I can see, which is great. I can use this triaria to block the enemy that harms me. But I'm gonna still have some reinforcements, which of course I'm gonna use wisely. Let's control large army and proceed to the battlefield. It will be an epic battle, however a very easy one, as you can see. Legio 7 Victrix against the horns of Chernumas. Oh, there you go. Oh, unfortunately this is army full of cavalry. I'm not sure that cavalry will help so much in this battle. Although I could somehow get them out, or maybe not. Well, let's put them here in the center. Yeah, that's right. And I'm gonna have all those skirmisher cavalry that will be very useful, as well as a few cavalry men. I'm gonna have a try to put them all down in the center here. So here, that's right. And perhaps this way I could just organize it even much better. So the general himself could fight them all, and I think I can do this. I'm gonna send him here, and I'm gonna put them in upper wall formation. That's right. The general himself will fight this battle. He could die. Hopefully he will not die. Now let's put this guys, let's say this puppet. This guy is here too. There you go. Phalanx wall. So is the general here. I also formed the phalanx wall. Good, and let's put a lot of barricades here to protect the general first. This will be of course the main purpose, which is spike traps all over the place. Come on. There you go. So many spike traps against cavalry. As well as these things. Like this. That's right. With my cavalry will be totally destroyed if they're conquered. And also a wall such as this one here, perhaps. Ah, yeah, there we go. But it's just walls like this. Actually, yes, that's right. That is perfectly. Alright, let's put another barricades somewhere. I'm not sure where. They can strike from everywhere, actually. Actually, they can strike from everywhere. So, let's put the spikes here. And some barricades here. Great. This is an incredible job. Now cavalry, I could of course keep them over there, but I'm not going to do this. I'll need some principles somewhere. Actually, I'm gonna leave them here, and I'm just gonna recruit them according to the deployment of Cornelia. This will have heavy shot. Heavy shot will bring, let's see, damage, cause great damage, but has shorter range and reduced accuracy. There is no problem. That's what I need. Great. So Let's start a battle. I will still also have a lot of units take a look at the army here. Question is, they will come from this area. Yeah, they are the enemy units, and the reinforcements should also come.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
There you go. Perfect. Another region. Now I think they will come from this area, so let's send all the troops, all the missile troops. No, actually, I also have horses. Plenty of horses. I could send them, let's say, there. Somehow. So is this skirmishers? There you go.
Double time.
There you go. The strategic map, yes, that is cool like that. The general will not have to do with the attacking force. Don't understand what are this guy's doing. Oh man, I just forgot something very important. Not to toggle the skirmish mode, quite well. And the other army, which is right here, wonder where the general is. It's right here. Alright. I think that's all. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, they are striking. No, no skirmish mode. This is something they had said. Normal endurance. What the hell is this normal endurance?
Iberian cavalry.
Huh? Yes, they have already strike. Yeah, this cavalry is totally useless, I have to say. These boys here should come. There you go. So does this have the slingers?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
These guys have come out, this is very problematic. Now let's bring the other army right away. There you go. And let's bring them, let's see here. Perfect. Let's inspire the area.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, a unit of cavalry has been destroyed, unfortunately. The others are here, and there are another units here. Don't stay where they are. Here they are, yeah, there you go. This is not a good place to be there. Unfortunately, a lot of horses. And better forward. Let's bring these boys here, as well as these boys there. What else do we have here? Not much. Actually, one unit of Ostati. They will come and reinforce here simply because of the these guys have come and they'll strike in this area. See what the general is doing. It's doing well. Still more, many of them are coming, or will come. This is the barbarian army. They have fired, they should fire though. These guys are already wounded. If I can strike here from the flank, they will be completely destroyed. Some enemy general have died, and I thought that these principles will start. They have fired at will, but they don't want to fire. Well, it's their choice. If they don't want to fire. Unfortunately, I think I lost a unit of cavalry. This is very unfortunate. Here comes the general. Let's send him there. These units will need some reinforcement, although I'm sure that with a whole army I could destroy them anyway. But some reinforcements are always welcome. Especially when the enemy general is there. They are losing a lot of men. These levy slingers, they cannot fire at all. Listen to them here.
Advance at speed! Advance at speed! Forward!
Listen to them there. Alright, and there is a unit of Hastati already in place. And another unit of Hastati, but this one is all almost destroyed, and 2 units of principles. You don't have too many options in the infantry there. Let's send these boys a little bit forward to strike the enemy. I suppose this guy's. This guy's 2.
We'll kill them all! Skirmishers! Equities!
These equities, they have fired well. Actually, I could give incredible charges for these troops, including with the general. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm gonna give incredible charges for these troops. Some of them are firing, but not all of them. These archers are also firing. These are also firing, they could fire. They'll fire from the back. Let's see what the guys are doing here, the Triari guy. They are still resisting, but not much. Oh my god, they are trying to strike the general. Let's inspire them even further. They're coming with this, guys. Alright, but they don't have too many chances. And here they come with their cavalry. So let's give it a charge on their cavalry. With all my cavalry. Let's send in the heavy infantry. Let's send them forward. And here they come. There you go. I'm gonna strike them in this area.
Our general is under attack.
These boys are firing, hopefully. Yes, they are. These barbarians have no chance. Oh. This general is not fighting yet. Actually, he did fight. It does fight. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, they are retreating. So let's hunt them down.
Advance!
Another huge cavalry is coming. Again, the heavy cavalry, the heavy troops,
Advance of speed! Equities!
and let's prepare the cavalry inside, which is another heavy cavalry, although I don't know how could I strike with them. I'm not gonna strike them
Ready
anyway.
waiting!
I also have to be very careful here.
Engage!
Oh my god, 2 units full of cavalry. Also, you have to be very careful with this. Now, someone is firing, I'm not sure who is firing. These allied troops, the archers and so on. That is certain.
We await your command! Spear infantry, at your command!
There you go. Destroyed. Destroyed. Now let's send the equities somewhere here. And send the extraordinary there. Actually all of them in. There you go. These missiles did a great job. Guys to give up a count. Oh my god, they have lost so many troops. It's epic, absolutely epic. So let's send the guys here. And let's recruit this cavalry, like here. Then I'm gonna give an epic charge, and that will be all.
The battle is turning in our favor.
There you go. Also have a huge cavalry inside. I'm not gonna get it out, not yet. Cavalry is prepared. Let's give a final charge, and that was it. Let's strike directly the general. They're not spikes anymore here. Yes, they are retreating.
Italian spearmen!
Let's see what this general is doing here. Where is he? Where is the general? Here is the general. So let's inspire. Let's inspire himself. And fly. There you go, the mighty general. Yes, all of them are retreating right now. It's over. There you go, 5,000 against 5,000 men. It was 1 to 1. But I had the advantage of being in defense, which made the difference. I'm gonna release the captives. Seems that the army is destroyed. Yes, they have lost everything they have. Let's release the captives, as I said. And I think I could give a definite strike there, but unfortunately they are sending their army of agents to try to strike me. Fortunately, they are not well organized. They are sending their agents differently on different parts. Curious to see what will happen. Gaul is very difficult to be conquered. Yeah, again, trial. Okay, now suppression, sabotage. Mission successful. Maintain 120 units in total. Bonus objective completed 0 out of 4. Treasury 20,000. Next mission 8. Ad Astra. Completely control 20 provinces either by direct ownership or through client states and military alliance. Treasury plus 35,000. Triumph 1. Let's send the spy and see what is actually going on here. Yes, they have almost nothing. They have only 4 units inside. I'm gonna strike them with this spy. Close the walls. We're successful. And I'm gonna strike with this legion, although I'm sure I'm gonna lose a unit who started, or perhaps I could better strike with this one. I have absolutely no idea. Or I could strike with both of them and I'm not gonna lose no money. Yes, this is what is going to happen. Stand small. Right. Circle. There you go. Control large army, auto-resolve and aggressive stance. Release boys. And then let's attack here. There's aggressive stance. Release the boys. And then let's conquer them. This is the way you're gonna conquer. Protective stance. That's really much better. And occupy. But they still have an army here. However, I'm gonna strike it very hard with all the spies I have. Failure, unfortunately, seems to be a very big army. Again failure, this is very annoying. They have recruited much more men here. And they might strike here. However, let's see what we have inside. Yes, the men are being destroyed because of their agents. And my 2 agents. Now this settlement will be in danger right now, but I'm still gonna try to fight them if they wish to fight. I can also send this legion to fight them, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let them here and try to recruit or replenish. Let's see, Lemonon, let's upgrade to village. Also auxiliary camp and also molecular barracks. Epic. Let's see if I manage to opportunity failure, whatever, semi occupied or Lord of Water. Let's wait.
At your command. We hunger for battle.
Unfortunately, we are not able to stand small.
Ready for battle. To victory!
They retreat! Ah, this is so annoying. Well, we don't seem to have too much, but I'm gonna just go up to them. Upgrade and let's see what I can recruit here. It seems nothing. No available mercenaries. I'll try to go after them. it would be wise to send this army to against this one. Let's do it. Okay, this one will recruit here. And then 12. Well, that's great. So another guys are out of the game, and right now I think I would be able to continue the war here in Gaul somehow. The question is against who? Against Italy is still neutral, but I have a lot of treaties with them. Against Arverni would be interesting. However, I could join war with Italy against Victis alone, and I could easily conquer the Victis, only the Victis. It would be, I think, very interesting. Actually, I will have to trespass through Arverni in the meantime. Arverni have right now no enemies. Or I could take a break here, and I could focus on a war here, trying to help Jete, which have survived. Incredible. It seems that Katyari have decided to garrison his army here on Jete territory. I just don't understand why they don't strike, because they would have a very good chance. They will strike perhaps. Jete still have a stock army there, and they are reinforcing here the capital. They have 16 units. It will be indeed very hard for Katyari to defeat them, although they have step 4 started, they are assimilation nations. I will, however, declare war on them, I think, very soon. The time will come very soon. In the next episode, I have 3 legions in total. I could definitely conquer them. Automation taking Carthage. This will be the next objective next turn. Next episode, I will try to conquer Carthage with an incredible army, just as in real life, perhaps. 2 fleets and 2 legions. Let's say at least 2 legions. I will send this legion here in Genoa to recover. Here has been built level 4 auxiliary garrison. Another good news is that new technology will be ready. It's remuneration reforms, which will allow the recruitment of Polybian troops, such as Stati, Polybian, Stati Presidium, Principes, Reali, Equites Romani, and Velites, which will replace the level scale I just played. And then I will continue researching a few things in the field of economy, such as this double cropping, and one of these, philosophers or legal documentation. Yes, so thank you very much. Actually, I have to check a little bit on messages, and then I can close. Diff and Follies is already well known, tsunami discovered, in the full shipwright report. Losses 2 in Victa, as you can see, fully recovered. Still 4 units of Triaria, which is great. There is classes 1 Miscenesis. Spring all over the continent. Somewhere is winter, cold winter in tour. Also expands, runs 5% up for all ships plus 5 now. Public order, bonus, temple construction. I'm gonna send the full however, and construction report in Hollandia. A lot of things have been constructed, and I can still upgrade them. So let's do it. So this will cost a lot of money. And a trader has been built in Oborsius, which can also be traded. Shops. Age of 5 Apollinaris has also 3subscribed. Well, that was all. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in next episode.